Patrons of New Pioneer Food Co-op expect to find fresh local foods inside on the store shelves. But you can also find local ingredients outside, growing in the front yard of the New Pie office building.
Here at New Pioneer, we're all about food. So we're using the yard at our office to serve it as an example of how you can grow food locally.
The outdoor space is next door to the store's Van Buren location in Iowa City. The bushes, trees, and ground cover here all work together to provide edible landscaping, a concept that reflects what seems to be a renewed interest in growing our own food.
There's sort of a quiet but very pervasive and powerful interest across the country in locally produced foods. And when we look at that in Iowa City, it's the same story. We see booming farmers markets, very successful community garden. New Pioneer hosts Earth Source Gardens, which is 2 acres, and people can grow their own food. So I think a couple generations back, everyone grew their own food, and then we kind of skipped some generations. So it's a fun, happening, delicious success.
The triumph of this particular landscape is due to the diligent planning of Fred Meyer. He helps people design their outdoor spaces to include delectable edibles.
In the New Pie edible landscape, we've got all kinds of edibles going on here. So there are service berries, there are aronia berries, there are gooseberries, currants, lots of apple trees that are loaded with apples right now. There are some perennial herbs here as well. There's chocolate mint, which makes a fantastic tea. The work that we do in these edible landscapes tends to be a little bit different than the work that we'll do in an annual vegetable garden. Most of the work is management, so we're guiding an ecological system into the system that we want. And so a lot of times that simply means cutting things back or pulling things out.
Fred selected plants and bushes that benefit each other and provide a bounty of food. Folks who walk by can grab a service berry or two, or employees can eat a handful of raspberries during their lunch break.
Interestingly enough, that's how every critter on the planet eats. They see the world as a giant buffet, except for one critter, and that's us. We have this self-induced paradigm of scarcity that we've placed upon ourselves that says we must go to a certain place at a certain time with a certain amount of money, and then we can eat. Instead, why not create these edible oases of food where we can eat year-round? We have the technology, and it's really just common sense. It's just not common practice.
If you want to create an edible landscape, Fred suggests starting small. Try something like aronia berries, service berries, or strawberries. Herbs can be a nice choice too. These types of plants are easy to grow and require little maintenance while providing lots of nutrition and beauty.
There's so many things you can grow that are attractive and edible and fun. Create little charming environments outside that nourish you with food and serenity.
Edible landscaping can definitely be a tasty way to enjoy the Iowa outdoors.